But yeah, today we are playing more college football. It is still our first season, so we are still, kind of learning how the team is and how we're going to really develop. Currently losing to Kansas in this fourth quarter. That's rough. Hi, Phantom. I know that guy too. Hope you're having a good one. Is it this one? YouTube Live is such a weird concept. Like it didn't take. Okay. And my buddy had to stop and say hi. I appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube streaming is just weird the way they have it set up. Okay. You're from Phoenix, Arizona. Hello, welcome in. Okay, we are good on YouTube side. Perfect. Close that. Open back up the game. All right. I mean, very little to say. I think we just jump right into it. Like I said, kind of had a rough start. Started out 0-4. We'll go ahead and switch over. Myself over. I don't know why that one took so long. So I gotta run, gotta go home, got things. Have an amazing stream. Thank you so much, Phantom. I appreciate you coming in here. Where am I from? I am from Texas, the great state of Texas. All right, so we are back with more Ember Brotherhood. We are on week 6. We're gonna be taking on Ball State. They are also 0-5, winless just like us. So perfect time for us to get a win. That's my view on this, at least. It's going to be our first conference game, I believe, because they are also in the Sun Belt. And it's kind of important that we win this. And we just make sure they are not. So this is still... Sorry, I got hair. This is still an out-of-conference game. I was dumb. But we need to get a win here. We need to get one on the board. And it's at home. It's the perfect time to get a win. Let's see, what are we playing, a night game, or what are we playing here? Game's at 7:30 p.m. It's a night game. This is gonna be a fun one, in my opinion. Let's go ahead, let's get into it. And if you're on YouTube or TikTok, make sure you, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate y'all joining. If you're on all the other platforms, make sure you hit the follow button, and I appreciate that very, very much. Did I set up crowd patterns? Funny you should mention that, because it is a night game. It is going to be a whiteout night. We are going to be rocking all white in the crowd, and it's going to be a special day. 7:30 p.m. night game. We'll be using our home uniforms. I kind of want to stick to our main uniforms. I really, really like them. We might dabble into the other ones here and then, but I want to set these ones. So let's get into it. Thank you, Heather, for the follow. I set a couple crowd patterns, but it wasn't crazy enough. Crowd not too full. A little disappointed with an 0-4 start. Hopefully we can make it up to those that decided to stay loyal. Some people didn't get the memo, apparently. They're still rocking the orange. Hopefully we don't drop the ball, am I right? I'll be here all week, everyone. I will be here all week. The fact that the entire second deck is empty, bad sign. Bad sign already. Jabari Smith Jr. gonna be their star player. 5'9" for a wide receiver, not too tall. Probably got some good speed. They're bigger on the line. Their offensive line is bigger weight-wise average than our defensive line is. First play gonna be a run to the right side. Looks like it's gonna be a loss of yards. It is too. Matt Coffey coming in with the tackle for a loss. Great start, honestly. Going empty set now on 2nd and 12. All right, what are we playing? Play safe here. Don't be stupid. Ball comes out as he's hit, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Defense came to play so far. And the crowd is starting to get into it. You can see that meter in the top right. The stadium pulse is starting to go off. Don't go offsides. Oh, that was very scary. Drop back. We're going to cover the tight end on the vert. Quarterback going to run into traffic, makes the first down. Not what we wanted to see. All right, first down now. I chose the high school stadium. It's going to be a run to the left side that goes nowhere. Our defensive line's actually playing really well. Held them to -1 yard so far today. All right, 2nd and 9. It's going to be an RPO play to the left side. We got the numbers. They did have some blocks, though. He gets the first down. Already 1,200 passing yards in 5 games. That's actually kind of crazy. Only 17 rushing yards, though, so he's not much of a runner, so we don't got to worry too much about the option. I say that, and then he's going to run on like 200 yards on us. Our defense needs to figure it out. Had a good start, but kind of getting sloppy recently. It's going to be, it's going to be a fake pass. It's right to the defender. Easy read. Read him like a book. And that's going to be our first interception. What a time to get it. Drop back, read the quarterback's eyes, and took it away. That's right. Go sit on the bench and think about what you did. Now's the time to capitalize. This is what it's like to play us. First down. Who else are we going to hand it off to but Griggs? Our best player. Cut back to the left side. Didn't see a whole lot. Line didn't really open up that much. 2nd and 9. Could have something open with Skaggs. See how the safeties maybe break. Just going to go on the under. Can't hold on as contact. Kind of a medicine ball, really. Dangerous pass, in my opinion. And we're on the brink of going 3 and out. That is something scary. Going to go to the easy man. Doesn't get to the first. 4th and 2. Coach wants us to go for it. I like it. Kind of 4-down territory. It's 2 straight passes. We'll go with a run up the middle. See if they're anticipating it. They're not. And we're going to get the first down just barely. Just barely. Got to get this run game going. That looks like a huge gap on the left side. Only 3 rushers. It's going to be RPO, though. Not the most effective. Gets 3 yards. We'll take it still. Hopefully that'll set us up for the play action. I really like Wilcox here. Just got to beat his man. Give us time. Go up for it. Intercepted. That had to have gone through his hands. What do you mean intercepted? I feel like we had the position. I feel like we had the height. How was that intercepted? One-on-one coverage. You can see the safety came down to help guard the tight end. We have inside leverage. I guess we underthrew it. Nope, he got in front. Defender did a good job staying in front. Got to make that throw, honestly. How do you not make that throw? Dangerous, though, as they're on the 5-yard line. Maybe we can get a blitz on and get a safety, potentially. It's going to be an RPO. That goes nowhere. Loses a yard. 2nd and 11 now. That's what we like to see. Stacking tight ends on the left side. And it's going to be a run to the left side. Thought I could shoot the gap. He's going to get a first down and get him out of trouble. Gets him almost to the 30. When I'm 69 rated, is it even worth playing my rival games against Washington? Are you starting? Or you mean for your franchise? 1st and 10 now. Still going to bring some pressure because I got to keep them honest about the run game. And that's exactly why. Only gets a yard there. When he's in space, he's kind of dangerous. So we got to keep him honest. 2nd and 9. Probably going to be a pass play. It's going to be a quick pass. Held on somehow through tough contact. Big third down now. Need a fourth down here. Need the crowd to help. It's going to be a QB keep. Not many rushing yards, and it's 4th and inches. They're going to go for it. All right, we're going to defend against the inside run. Press everyone. 4th and inches. Got to stop him here. Quarterback hit. That's why you bring a blitz on that type of play. And we have great field position as we start at the 37. We got to score here. We got to take advantage of what the defense gave us. I don't like this. They're really stacking that left box. Bring a blocker over potentially. He cuts back to the left anyway, so it doesn't matter. And that goes nowhere to end the first quarter. 0-0 at the first, but we're knocking on the door. As long as we don't make a mistake, we should be able to make a kick. As this has been no yards. 4.8 average for Ball State, 2 for us per play. Got to get that number up. Got to get those numbers up. As it turns dark, the bright lights come on. Can we handle them? Gonna go with a play action pass. See, maybe the tight end can get open over the middle of the field. No, that's the wrong button. I thought... That's on me. I legitimately thought the tight end was going to be X. He was R1. I didn't see that. But I do see Wilcox on the left side, one-on-one. See if he gets any help. Cut back. On the comeback, Wilcox wins this one and takes it for a first down. This time we're going to run up the middle. Try and get the running game going. Hasn't been too strong. Only 2 yards. That felt like a long 2 yards. I felt like we got more than that there. Like this play. Kind of reminds me of a T-wing formation. Where's our block? I don't know who that is. Is that Wilcox? Who is the outside receiver there that did not block? That was Wilcox. I mean... Interesting motion here. Looks like it's man coverage, so running back will be accounted for. Gonna have wide open the middle on the drag. Just hold on to it, Wilcox. He holds on to it. First down. That's what you love to see. That's what you love to see. Run with the receiver. I learned from my mistakes. Or have I just gotten lucky? So that's gonna be an easy run up the middle for a touchdown. We take the first score and the lead of this game. Oh, dear God, don't say I missed the PAT. That was close and a little scary. I would say play it because you never know if you'll win or not. 7-0, we're going to kick it off with 5 minutes left in this first half. And, I mean, listen, for the stadium having an entire 2 sections empty, it's pretty loud in here. It's pretty loud, I would say. Now, it can get better. We can get fans packed in here when we start winning some games and, you know, kind of earn the seats. We're not going to earn it this way as that's going to be taken to the house. And just like that, they tied it up. 1 play, 1 score on 1 rush. All right, what happened to the defense? What happened to the defense I love? Not a terrible return up to the 21-yard line. I'm liking the music in the background. The PA system's going pretty well. Gonna cut back to the inside. That should be a good run. Nice run for Griggs. Gets the first down. And hopefully, apparently you can update your stadium, but it's a little glitchy for offline dynasties. So we'll see if we're able to update. But we are able to update the uniforms and such. So if we have an idea, feel free to let me know either in the comments or in the live chat, and we will implement it. Over the middle to the tight end. Skaggs drops it. So if you update your team on the Team Builder website and download overwriting the local file you have on your game in the preseason, you'll see an option to update the Team Builder. That's literally what I was just talking about. Funny you should say that. But you don't have to do it in the preseason. You can do it at any time, apparently. QB keeper there, and I got my feet tied up. Lose a yard. Screen's not a bad idea here on 3rd and 11. They're going to be expecting a deep pass, so they're going to be sitting back. We can get blockers out. Get in space. That's you got to stay on your block. You got to stay on your block there. 4th and 10. We have a 3 and out. We're going to try and pin them deep here. Going to kick with the wind. Wanted to kick towards the other sideline just to kind of keep them on the edge, and that might have been a better idea. Although, made a good tackle in the open field. Yeah, it's because you're playing in the online. Mine is technically downloading from a literal local file. That's how mine's working. 1st and 10. Do not give up a run play like that before. It's gonna be a run to the left side. We gotta catch him. We gotta make some tackles here. 1 man to beat. What is happening? Started out, had great defensive line. And all of a sudden, we've given up 100 rushing yards, and it hasn't even been a quarter. 1st down. Again, RPO play goes nowhere. Going to be met at the line. Actually, lose 2 yards. And that's going to take us close to the 2-minute warning. They might... No, they have to have another play before that 2-minute warning. 1 second difference in the play clock. And it's going to be a pass out. I was watching it. I didn't want him to take too much room. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down here. I don't know if they are in field goal range, honestly. I don't know. This could be a close one. It's about a 54-ish yard field goal, as that's going to be broken up for a huge 4th down, and they're going to have to kick it. Honestly, I'd go for it in this situation. No downside in doing so. I'm going to play it safe here. Just going to play safe. Don't want him to do any fakes. We're not going to get a great return anyways. Fair catch it. We have 1 minute and 51 seconds plus 3 timeouts to go down the field and hopefully put some points up on the board. Looks like we got a mismatch over on the left side. Or right side, excuse me. Gonna go to the running back as all the defenders were taken by the defenders. Make a nice juke move and get up towards the 40. Let's keep it rolling. Look for the one-on-one advantages. Skaggs looks open here. Doesn't get a great read. The drag is going to be open, though. Cut up the field. That's going to be a 2nd and inches. Keep it going. Don't have to call timeout yet. I kind of like taking a shot here on 2nd down. I like Wilcox on the left side. Don't underthrow him this time. Makes the catch and keeps his feet up. Touchdown, Wilcox. Tell him how many points that's worth. I think it's about a 6 or 7. And we take a 7-point lead, a 14-score lead, 14-7 being the score, with a minute left in this first half. What a jump ball for Wilcox. Not only to go up and get it, prove himself, redeem himself on the previous jump ball. That wasn't really his fault, but to also score is massive. Now all we got to do is have our defense hold them here. We get the ball to start the 2nd quarter. We can really solidify our lead here if we're able to get a stop and a score at the start of the next half. Gonna be a check down to the tight end. Keep him in bounds. Not able to make the open field tackle. Push him out at the 34, and that's going to make it 2nd and 1, but more importantly, the clock stops. That's the big thing. They got all 3 timeouts, so they're not really worried about the clock. It's going to be a fake run. He gets the 1st down. Might go to the hurry up. We are going to see the hurry up. We're going to go man coverage for this. Zone is good for passing plays, but I have a feeling they're going to be doing a lot of crossing routes, as that's giving up a little too much there. Another 1st down, 42 seconds. Come on, tighten up, defense. Tighten up. Clock's starting to tick. Almost 30 seconds left in this half. Cross the middle, keep him in bounds. That's what we needed. Timeout, Ball State. They're first. Honestly, limiting them to a field goal here isn't the worst. But I'd like to keep them out of field goal range if possible. Don't know where that one was going. Pressure in the face, 3rd and 4. They're going to go 4 wide receivers. Going to bring some pressure here. 28 seconds left. A sack here would almost guarantee the clock running out. Well, it would because it'd be 4th down. Quarterback nowhere to go. He takes a sack. We're actually going to call timeout. 22 seconds left. We have 2 timeouts. We could get in field goal range. Could make it a 2-score game right before halftime and then get the ball to start halftime. We're going to let that one bounce. That's going to be a touchback. That's an easy 20 yards. 14 seconds, though. And we'll come out in a run play, see what the defense gives us. They're going to back up. We could get something pretty good here off this run. We have blockers. And we're going to get to the 40 with 8 seconds left. We're going to call another timeout. Another good pass play, and we call timeout again. We should be in field goal range. Although our kicker is not too good. Won't lie. That is not what I called. First down, they're going to call timeout. I think we got to about the 50. Might be able to throw up a Hail Mary. That's what we're going to have to do. Likely going to be an interception. I think I'm going to Wilcox here. Going to go to Wilcox in the end zone. Going up for it. Not able to come down with it, but it's not an interception. That's okay. 14-7 at halftime. We have a lead at half. This is one of our best starts the entire year. We're looking to get that first win. Washington just turned my punt into return 6. This is going to be a long afternoon. Yes, sir. Southern Miss up 9-7 over Troy. I wonder if they got a safety or if that is 3 field goals. As Crowder 4 for 11, not doing too hot for the Trojans. And that's all we're going to see. One conference game. Besides that one mistake, it's been a pretty good game for the Embers. Defense, been all right. Had that one bad drive with the run, giving up a huge play, but was able to buckle down on the next drive. So let's keep the momentum and score on this opening drive. Both USC and Troy are Trojans. USC is the Trojans and Troy is the Trojans. Gonna be a run to the right side. Nowhere to go. No holes opened up. Interesting pass concept here. Probably a zone. It is. Didn't have time. The edge got taken away from us, and it's gonna be a big sack. Third and 19. I almost said 16, but that is not correct. I don't really want to dump it off to X there, but I didn't have anyone open. Gonna be forced to punt it on our opening drive is not what you like to hear. But at least it wasn't a turnover, you know? Oh, big spin by the returner. They're gonna be set up at the 43-yard line. First down now for Ball State. It's gonna be a screen play to the right side. It's got plenty of room. Not able to get the first, though. 2nd and inches. Kind of a slow start. A funky throw. We're gonna play the inside run. Quarterback, pressure in his face. Oh, I thought someone could pick it up. 3rd and inches now. And we're gonna put a. We're gonna play press, but we're also gonna put a spy on just in case. And it's gonna be a run. That's on me. I thought he was gonna break towards the outside. He broke on the inside. I gotta read that better and not make a decision before the running back has made his decision. I was trying to anticipate. It's gonna be a draw play. 3 yards on the gain, not too bad. Let's hold him to a field goal here. Thank you, Jay, for feeding the flame. Welcome to the stream. 2nd and 7 now. Going to be another run play to the right side. He's got a lot of room. That's going to be a tie ball game. Both their scores now coming off of the run. He's got 154 yards, excuse me. That was a blitz play too. That's a little embarrassing. Offense, time to wake up. Broke a tackle, but ran right into another guy. Gonna start at the 20. Congrats on getting your first pack. Are FCS teams real? Not the ones in this game, but there is a mod that brings real ones. That's gonna be a run that goes nowhere. Thought I had a lane on the left side, tried to break into it. Just couldn't get over enough. I'm gonna try a screen here. You gotta run faster. You just gotta run faster than that. Thank you for the med check. Yes, I did take my meds. Everyone make sure you take your meds if you have not today. 3rd and 11, and we're looking at another 3 and out. Give me a block. Give me a block. Pushes forward, gets the first down. Why not do it himself, Wagoneer said. Bulldozed. Is that our center? It has been a brutal day for Griggs. 41 yards on 10 rushes. McLaurin looks like he's going to be open from the start here. Not so much the case, but Griggs in some open field, going to try and make a man miss. Makes one miss on the cut. Falls forward for a first down. Passing game, not too bad. 13 for 18 and 155 yards. Got to get the run game going. Can't rely on the pass too heavily, as Griggs is going to get 3 there. I don't even know what formation this is. That's going to find a hole. Griggs up the middle. He's going to get a nice first down and keep it rolling as we got 20 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Trips out left. Should open up room to run. I just don't have the change of direction to make that kind of play, unfortunately. Last time the quarterback was able to do it with his legs. Let's see if he can do it again. Actually, it's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. But we're driving. We're trying to take back this lead. Tie ball game so far. And we look at the rankings. We are nowhere near it. Do not worry. And neither is Ball State, as we are both winless. Who knows? Maybe a win. Maybe the committee listens after a win. I think they're, really underselling the brotherhood on how hard our opponents were. We clearly had the most difficult schedule. Clearly. Like the Z spot play. Wilcock could be open. He is. We're going to get it to him. I really would have liked a block there from 19, but we get the first. We'll take it. Wilcock's 100 yards on the day. He's been our go-to receiver today. Obviously had the big score earlier. Gonna be a QB keep. We're gonna run to the right side. Felt like it was the right read. Maybe it wasn't. Quarterback trying to run, trips on his own guy. And it's gonna be 3rd and 12. McNulty in the game. I'm gonna try for a screen. We tried like 4 times. It's never worked. That time we can't even get the throw off, and we're going to be forced to settle for a field goal if we can make it, that is. We have not made a field goal all year. It's up. It should be good. Our first field goal. Remember, he was 0 for 5 in the opening game. Really, really embarrassing start. Finally made one. Now our defense has just got to kick it into high gear. 6 minutes left in this ball game. Can our defense hold strong, or are we taking loss number 5? This is going to be a QB run. I knew from that animation. When the quarterback does that kind of weird jump animation, it's a QB run. 2nd and 7 now. Need to pump up the crowd. Need as much noise disrupting this team as possible. It's going to be another run play. Counter. I felt like I took the right angle, but apparently I didn't. He's going to get towards the 50 and be down at the 50, that is, actually. I guess we got to send a blitz. I'm really afraid they're going to take us over the top on a blitz play. Check down to the tight end. Gonna get him about 6, excuse me. This is a play where I worry about. I'm gonna bring the pressure, but this is where I worry about the run game. And that's what's gonna happen. We read it right though. Loses 2 yards there. Big third down. Could be for the game. Need everyone on their feet. This is the most important down we've had all game. Quarterback roaming left. Inaccurate throw. That's going to be 4th and 6. They're going to punt. Again, I would go for it in this spot. You don't really have much to lose. We could, as long as we get some first downs, could run away with this. Couple first downs. No mistakes, obviously. And we're looking at our first W. That's going to be 3 yards on the first play. We'll run down this clock as much as possible. Could bite us in the butt, but we will do anyways. It's going to be a run to the right side. Griggs breaking through. That's going to be a 3rd and 1, I think. We need this first down desperately. Desperately need this 3rd down. I like an RPO QB run. Gives us some options. Looks like man coverage. QB is going to take off. He gets hit hard, but he gets the first down, and he holds on to the ball, which is important. Ball State using their 2nd timeout. And Theo Daniels, a bruised sternum, he's going to be out for the rest of this game. I don't want to do any more read options. I just give me runs. Just run plays. I don't need my quarterback dropping the ball because he takes a big shot. This time, Griggs, a hole opens up. Doesn't get the first, but that's honestly kind of good because a first down might be the end of this ballgame. I know it's not been super exciting, not very sexy, but a win is a win, and we are fighting for our first so far. 2nd and inches. Can we get the first we need? We are, and Ball State, who's out of timeouts, is just going to have to watch this clock tick down almost to the 2-minute warning. If we get a first down past the 2-minute warning, that's ball game. Again, going to take this all the way as far as we can. Unfortunately, that'll be the 2-minute warning. Putting 21 past Washington. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, 2nd and 11. Griggs up the middle. Can't get the first we need. This is probably a dumb idea going with an option play here. Because if I mess up this pitch, this is really bad. I'm going to pitch it out to Griggs. Can he stiff arm him? He can't. There's going to be probably... Ooh, how many seconds would that be? Probably 40 seconds on the clock for them to go down and score a field goal or a touchdown to win it. We're going to wait this clock out the entire way, and then I'll kick it. I am taking every second I can. Great kick, honestly. Fair catch. Not going to be able to run with it. Welcome in, Waffles. 32 seconds, no timeouts. Again, clock stops on first downs for it to reset. We are 32 seconds away from getting our first. Stop him. Stop him behind the first down. Clock going to keep running. They're going to have to go hurry up. 20 seconds of counting. Just play deep. Don't get beat over top. That's really the key. No fouls either. No fouls. Oh, pick it up. 3rd and 14. I'm playing prevent. I'm playing prevent. 3rd and 4, excuse me. Don't get beat over top, please. Quarterback, is he going to take? Is he going to run? Throws it away. Has one more play left. 6 seconds left. Play back. Play back. I don't care where you are. Play basically in the end zone, for all I care. That's going to be going up. And he's not able to come down with it. We get our first victory. It comes against Ball State, but a win is a win. 17-14 your final score. And Cade Wilcox, 6 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown. Not a super high offensive game, but he for sure played a part. We're back. Season's not over. We can still win the conference. We win out in our conference games. We're going to the conference champion. But that's where it starts right there. A little momentum. That's what we needed to prove that we are a real football team. And hopefully the recruits that came, I think we had a couple recruits visit, saw our hustle, our fight, and our drive, and commit. We'll simulate to the next week. And it looks like we had a couple verbal commits. Oliver Jackson, the wide receiver from San Marcos, California. Hard commit, Julian Bowman, the defensive tackle we fought hard for. The quarterback, Nico Steins. Hard commits. That's what we like. That's the future right there. Jacob Chamberlain, 3-star right guard, also commits. That's what we like to see. I should have a red, white, and blue uniform with a star on the helmet for the Lone Star State. I thought about doing that. We might update that later on. That's a good idea. I have one slot open, technically. Steins, I mean, he doesn't like our playing style, but he said, you know what, coach? I like your moxie, and I'm going to commit. Who else are we looking at? Dubois, looking like he's going to commit. Same with Rutger. He's about to verbally commit. Let's drop a few more points on him. Johnson's an interesting one. Got a couple 2-stars in here. We're still fighting for. I hate putting 40 points on this strong safety, but I feel like we have to. Rutgers has your entire Rutgers. You have the entire Rutgers team committing? What do you mean? Matthew Coit actually looks really good. We can start scouting some of these players too, I think. We can't scout the quarterback, excuse me. Oliver Jackson? No, we can't because he verbally committed. Do I want to scout? It's kind of a waste of points. One of my players is named Rutgers. Oh, I feel like it's a waste of points at this point to scout. We're definitely not getting any 3-star prospects. I don't got that kind of money. Interesting quarterback here, Matthew Butler. These guys are a little expensive, a little pricey. Texas offering on Osai. They had an Osai once, just on the defensive side. It doesn't look like they're fighting too hard. We have a 2-star pipeline. We'll throw our hat in the ring, see if we can maybe sneak that one away. Again, 3 stars are always going to be better than what we have currently. I like that running back. Contact Seeker is the build I like this year. Ooh. We had a quarterback battle, maybe? Maximiliano Hubbard. What a name for a stud. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this quarterback before we do anything. 91 throw power. He looks kind of good. Now he's expensive. Don't get me wrong. He's expensive. I'll offer a... Yeah, that's going to be all our NIL points. I think we had 2-star, 3-star on this one. Okay, we'll offer the points there. Unless is he closer to his top 5? He is. Okay, so we won't recruit this quarterback for right now. We'll recruit him next week. But he's a little bit further away on his journey, so we can risk it. Plus, no one's offered him a scholarship, so hopefully, with our scholarship offer, he likes it and, you know, takes it. But we have a nice team coming along. Let's take a look where we are in the Sun Belt. We're number 1 in the Sun Belt so far. 6 3-stars is huge. Number 32 in the entire nation. We spent 280 NIL points. I mean, Arkansas State and Louisiana are the only other ones. Excuse me, Coastal Carolina and James Madison, the only other ones to sign a 3-star. Everyone else is only 2 stars. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it in this league. That ain't gonna cut it. But we have a big game versus Texas State. It's our first rivalry game. It's at home. This is a big one. They're 5-1. This is a conference game. They are much better. Plain and simple. They are 71 overall. We're 57 overall. We need to get a win on this one. We'll go with the stripes in the stands. Maybe we can confuse them. Let's see if we can get victory number 2. Again, we win out in the conference, and we're in the conference championship because all we've played so far has been non-conference. A little bit more packed house after that first victory. The fan base is starting to believe. And we'll take the field, excited to hopefully get victory number 2 versus the Texas State Wildcats, I believe. Bobcats, excuse me, Bobcats. Welcome to the furnace, Bobcats. Can you handle the heat, or do you need to leave the kitchen? Things are getting chippy. Players are starting to shove. Let's get this game started. We receive first, so let's start hot. Griggs is going to be returning. Don't like that our starting running back takes a little bit more damage by taking the opening kickoff. See here, Texas State tied rivalry. Texas State taking the last victory. But it's a 1-1, so there's not much history here in terms of who's dominated. It's an open rivalry. We could come out ahead. The inside opened up way later than I thought. That's going to only be a gain of 1. We're going to go for another run. Okay, 71, you got to block. If you're going to play the second, or if you're going to go to the second level, you got to block the second level. So we're on 3rd and 9, trying to avoid a 3 and out. We're going to take off with the quarterback, who's got the legs. Gets the first down, 10 yards on the run. Why not keep his legs moving? Speed option play. We'll pitch it out. Ball gets out. Thankfully, we were able to jump on it quickly. That was scary. Won't lie, that was very scary. Little RPO play on the right side. It's going to go nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 14. 3rd and a mile, it feels like. Now, hopefully we practice screens in practice because... Oh, we got a way big of a mismatch over here on the left side. One-on-one, deep. Stevens, come down with it. Can't hold on. Hey, I threw the jump ball. My players got to go up and get it, you know? Got to go up and get it. We're going to punt it away. Hopefully we can limit the damage. We are able to. They're going to start at the 26. Let's see what this Texas State offense has to offer. Brad Jackson, quarterback masterclass, 250 yards, 3 touchdowns last week. He's their best player. That is for sure. Will he be on the team next year is another question. 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some adjustments. It's going to be a pass play. Somehow keeps it through the contact and is able to get a first down on what felt like should have been a broken play, maybe even a pick. And it'll bring up another first down to the 38. Feels like a run play. And that's because it is. We met him in the backfield, though. Only going to gain 1. 4 wide receiver set this time. Looking for some damage. Could be an RPO play. Going to be a standard pass. Quarterback with pressure. Got hit as he released it, I thought, and somehow able to make the accurate throw. Kept it online and got a first down. Little tempo now. This feels like a run, but you never know. Can't just always commit to a blitz. It is going to be a run. We're going to meet him. Gets 2. It felt like a very, very, very short 2. I don't know how that's actually 2. We're going to move to a cover 3 stance here. He's going to be hit as he throws it, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 8 now. And we're going to actually put a spy out on this quarterback. We're going to spy on him like we're the KGB. It's going to be a pass play. Over the middle, he's just faster. Just faster in that instance. Maybe zone is the right call there instead on a 3rd and 8. But I felt like man-to-man, we matched up nicely. Or at least have so far in the game. That's going to be over across the middle. Holds on to it as he gets rocked. Brings up a 2nd and short. It feels like a run play all day. Feels like a run play. It is not. It's a play action. To the left side. It's going to be a touchdown. Can't make the tackle. Can't keep up with our guys. This could be a brutal one. Quite literally the opposite record. 5-1 versus 4-1. But that's okay. Game's not over. We still got time. 80. Okay, the blocking in this game is actually atrocious. I don't understand how the game decides who you're going to block. RPO. Hold the block. Gets the first down. A good play. McLaurin with his first catch. And with a jet sweep here. This might work. Or he's going to get blown through on the line. What am I supposed to do in this instance? 55 just decides, nah, I'm not going to block. 73 is clueless. Dude, this game sometimes makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. 2nd and 12 now. Kind of in an awkward situation. Got to throw it away to avoid the sack. We're going to... This is not looking good. One-on-one coverage on the right side. Do we trust Stevens to go up and get it this time? Gonna go up. Deep shot. Underthrew it apparently, and it's gonna be 4th down. Punt that one away. It's a nice punt. Defense. Got to step up. You've got to carry us because our run game, terrible. Our pass game, terrible. We're going to need some magic. And we're going to need it fast. 16 total yards for us on 2 drives combined. Yeah, it's looking dire if we don't wake up real quick. Starting the 2nd quarter, Texas State going to start on the 27-yard line. Going to be a play action pass over the middle. How do you not get a hand up there, 59? Put a hand up. Put something up. Said I'm going to run with him. Motion by the quarterback. It's going to be a jet sweep to the left side. We have a guy there. Make the tackle. Come. All right, I want practice to be nothing but open field tackle practice. I don't want a single open field tackle miss ever again. That is embarrassing. It's going to be a fake, and it's going to take too long, as it's going to be a sack. Big sack as well. 3rd and 17 now. Kind of forced to pass here. If you're the defense or the offense, defense advantage can sit back and wait for the pass. Over the middle. He got hands on it. Couldn't. That was gonna be a pick 6. If he catches that, I fully believe he takes that to the house. Let's look at there was no one. Maybe number 1 gets the tackle off. His back's turned to him. It's literally a foot race with the quarterback. Literally a foot race with the quarterback. Hey, that's why they're corners, right? If they could catch, they play wide receiver. That's what I always hear. What a punt. What a punt. Bounces into the as a touchback, but beauty of a punt. Won't lie. RPO play. We got to get something going. Quarterback going to take it himself. Runs up for a first down. Not a first down. 2nd and inches. Excuse me. Wide receiver made a 46-yard diving catch. Hell yeah. 2nd and inch is going to try and power our way forward for first. Have a block. Get a couple extra there. We'll take it. We'll take whatever the defense gives us. All right. See how this play develops. Triangle's going to be open, or should be open. Oh, it threw it out of bounds. Kind of overthrew him a little bit. Second and 10 now. Gonna go up top this time on 2nd down. McLaurin had it in his hands. Yeah, just make one like I did. All right, we're gonna go on a slant route right there. Kind of force the DB to make a play. I just didn't have time. Didn't have time. What? In all honesty, what am I supposed to do? 55. Okay, look at 55. He gets beat and he just decides, I'm just going to stand there. Yes, you can make teams on PlayStation. You have to have access to the internet, but yeah, you can make teams for PlayStation. You could technically download the Brotherhood if you wanted. It is completely up to you. First down now. Defense played really well last series. Quarterback in the backfield, breaks a tackle. Gonna throw it away. How do we not get the sack there? We had him running for dear life. Not able to make the tackle. 2nd and 10 though. At least it wasn't a completed pass. That would really hurt. RPO play, spins out of his shoes, breaks a tackle. Okay, these wide receivers are just Randy Moss. What is happening? What is happening? First down. Again, these wide receivers are just the greatest of all time. First and 10. I'm anticipating a run here. It's going to be a play action. And he's taking it to the house. Where was his guy? I'm sorry. Whose man was that? Whose man was that? Was it no one's? Or was one guy supposed to defend both? Oh my goodness, it is 14-0. Almost got a hand in there, just a little slow. 3 minutes left in the first half. Thank you for letting me know you're watching an ad. And we'll come out needing a score. Desperately needing a score. Just got to keep it simple. Stop taking deep shots that we can't win. It's a waste of a down. Hold on to it. Wilcox, nice. 6 yards there. We'll take it. Looking for the first. Just play small ball. 3rd and inches. Wow, they're giving us a lot of 3rd and inches. This actually feels insane. 14 yards. Is this going to take us to the 2-minute warning? I forgot about the clock. Need to get a first here. As long as our blockers hold up. They kind of didn't. Cuts to the inside. And we get a first down, thankfully. But, man, that felt like it took everything. 1st and 10. Now going to go with some tempo. Maybe catch the defense sleeping. It's going to be us caught sleeping as we throw it away and are lucky the lineman didn't just pick it up and take it to the house. That's pass interference. That is pass interference. You cannot, past 5 yards, bump the receiver so much that he can't make his route. Like, what are we talking about? That's clearly pass interference. And it brings up third down. Make the catch. Able to keep his toes in and gets a first down. Ball don't lie. Ball do not lie. I like McLaurin one-on-one. Get it up. Go for it. McLaurin, you got to make that play. Because you can't challenge penalties, which is stupid. Should be allowed to, but I don't make the rules. What is the point of that play? What is the point of that play? 3rd and 11. I'm given 0 time. 0 time. What, honestly, what is the offensive line even doing? 66 and 55 are blocking no one. They're blocking the air. 64 decides, hey, I know the edge rusher's coming in. Let me just not block him. And then 7 tries to pick him up, but it's too late. This game is ridiculous sometimes, man. I would understand a little bit if it was explained like, wow, beautiful punt, first off, down to the 3. I would understand it a little if the game explained like, oh, your guys are not very understanding of football, but that's not communicated to us. Honestly, this is our best chance. We need to get a safety here. Big hit delivered, 2nd and 10. We're going to try and run out the clock. We met him in the backfield, safety. We got some points. We're only down by 12. You would think their IQ stat would be awareness, but it's not technically how it works. 7 seconds. That's all we need. We haven't been able to score this entire time, but all we need is 7 seconds. One second left. We'll throw up a Hail Mary. Why not? Not even going to make it to the goal line. But we throw it up anyways. We just got 2 points. 14-2, Texas State going to start with the ball in the second half. Got to make an adjustment. We really need to score on that last drive. As Miami, number 4 Miami, currently losing to Florida State, unranked. Welcome in, Frog. Florida State putting up a statement, you could say. And congrats on your pack. As Texas State going to return this one to the 21. All right, defense. Start the second half strong. That's what I'm talking about. A tackle for loss, -1 yards. That's the momentum we need. 2nd and 11 now. It's going to be a quarterback option that goes nowhere and is a sack. 3rd and 16. You get a special role in the Discord. Rain's starting to come down, so it's going to be harder to pass and catch, but we haven't been able to catch when it's dry, so. Quarterback going to try and run for it. We're going to meet him there. He takes a shot, 4th and 8. Defense did their job to start this quarter, or this half, excuse me. Let's get a nice return here. We have some blockers. We have some blocks. We're past the 50. I'll take that. Again, rain's starting to come down. Gonna get a little slippery. Wilcox over there just shoving his defender. As we get a first down there. McNulty, 13 yards. His Wagoneer, his side's hurting a little bit. He's getting banged up. We're gonna take that back up the middle. Breaks the tackle and pushes forward for a first down. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Run the damn football. Read option. I really don't want to have to run with my quarterback. I'm going to try and slide if I can. Might have forced the running back there. Didn't really like what I saw on the read. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Getting close to the goal line. Square going to be wide open. Got to take the yards, and that's going to be a 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches here. It's run. Run with Griggs up the middle. If they beat us, they beat us. They don't beat us, and we get the first down. There we go, baby. They're expecting runs, so why not put an RPO in there? See if we can catch them off guard. McNulty down to the 1. Tried to dive in there. Do we don't have QB sneak. We'll try QB blast. Gonna cut to the left side, and we're gonna get an unscathed. How many points? About 6 or 7. That's right, number 6. Put it on the board. 14-9 gonna be the score, and we have the momentum. Why is John Madden lauded as this all-time coach? He's lauded as an all-time video. I mean, he's a great coach. Don't get me wrong. He won a Super Bowl with the Raiders. I believe their only Super Bowl. And he was a great coach in general. But he was a great commentator, and he was the voice for the early video games when they were first starting out. So he's kind of nostalgic in that way. But he was a good coach. One of the best all-time records, I think. Win-loss records, that is. They're going to take it out again. Let's make them pay for it. And that's what we do. Stopped at the 16. All right, defense. One more stop is what I'm asking for. Crowd is getting loud. Music's pumping. Gotta be a pass play. Never mind. Quarterback gonna keep it. Make him pay. Hit him. Ball comes out. And he somehow falls back on it. We needed that. We needed that bad. That's a deflating recovery right there. Can't let it bring us down, though. That's going to be a tackle for loss. That's huge. We're going to switch to a cover 2. Slant the guys over left. Big disruption. Ball maybe being a little slippery there, and it's 3rd and 12. We're going to put a spy out. Anticipate a pass, potentially. Crowd going to be a little loud for this 3rd and 12. That one's going up. Comes down with it and breaks a tackle. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How do you lose that one-on-one? Get a hand in there. Your hand is literally on the ball. Just push it up a little. That's twice now. We had game-defining moments go the wrong way. Bad pass. Maybe the anticipating hit by the defender causing that one to go awry. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Do they go with a run play? They do. It's going to be up the middle. He's not going to get a lot. Maybe 3? Okay. Never had a losing season. The coach still has the highest regular season winning percentage. Yeah, that tracks. He's a beast. Another big moment here. 3rd and 7. Can we get the stop we need? We'll have to find out in the 4th quarter as we're going to take it into the 4th. 5-point game. This is a scary one. This is a scary one for sure. Over the middle, incomplete pass. Are they in field goal range? They think they are. This is a long field goal. This is about a 50-yard field goal in the rain to make it an 8-point game. It's up and it looks good. It is. All right. 8-point game, 1-possession game. As long as my math's correct. All we need is a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and this ball game is tied. Breaks a tackle on the return. We're going to get to the 24. Not terrible. Not too shabby. Gonna do a motion pitch speed option here. And keep it with the quarterback. He doesn't get much. He's beat up. We might need to substitute him out. Riggs up the middle is going to make up for that. Gets us 4. It's not 4 down territory quite yet, but we're getting towards there. 3rd and 4. We need this first. I had all the time and I freaked out. I had all the time in the world and I freaked out. What could have been if we got the fumble recovery, if we made the stop on 3rd down? This game could be a lot different. Got to get a stop. Have to get a stop here. Can't allow any points. Met him in the backfield. Read that perfectly. It's going to be a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 now. This is the time to prove you want to win. Big hit, jars it loose. That stops the clock. That's what we needed. That's what we needed right there. 3rd and 12 now. We need another stop, defense. Get our offense another chance. We know they're going to be passing. The screen makes the tackle. You can't tackle by the face mask. Why are you celebrating? You just cost us the game. All you have to do is make the tackle. That's all you have to do. But you decide to grab the face mask. Quarterback keep. Tried to hit stick him. Maybe get a loose ball there. I swear to God, I will bench you. I do not care at this point. And they're in field goal range, so it's going to be a 2-point. It's going to be a 2-possession game here. All because our dumbass Mike linebacker decided he's going to grab the face mask of the defender, or the wide receiver. And the quarterback's probably going to score on that. Needed a big hit there. Got to jar one loose, honestly. Make up for it. Knock some heads. Big hit. Didn't do anything. Oh, I would have loved to pick there. I would have loved to pick there. Third down. Technically, it's not over if they only get a field goal, but it's rough. Defenders did their job, I guess. It's going to be 20-9. Unless we can get a block. We can't. All right, so we need a quick score. If we use any of our timeouts, we have to go for an onside kick. Honestly, if we get in field goal range, it might be the smart move to take the field goal to try and preserve time. That might be the smart move. It's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Gonna run forward. I mean, they're gonna give it to us. Might as well take it, you know? Throw the ball! Throw the ball away. I don't care. Throw it away. Get rid of it. Third and 19. I mean, it's 4-down territory no matter what. Our offensive line is actually brain dead. Can we check a pulse for anyone on the offensive line? Are you alive? Are you real? This is for the game. This is for the game. And it's got already a broken... Dog shit. Every single one of them, dog shit. I'm calling timeout just so they'll knee it and get over this game. Honestly, yeah, I would tell every team moving forward, we're not suiting up because these guys are so incompetent. All I need is 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds and I can diagnose and see, okay, this might be open, or I need to take off here. But when I hike the ball, and I literally have 4 dudes in my face, like I'm in a fucking porno. Like, come on. What am I really supposed to do? All right. Next is Georgia State. They're 4-2. All right. Let's take a look at the recruiting. Hard commit from Steens. I think we already knew that. Jackson, we're getting closer to. Turner, very close to a verbal commit. Du Bois, very close. Rucker, very close. Johnson, getting closer. A lot of these guys just kind of inching forward. Just inching forward our way. Moose, what a name. About to verbal commit. Let's look at these 3 stars. Number 9 on the running back. All right. Can we maybe get a little higher, you think? I heard so. That tells me that the other team might be going hard for them. But we're at number 9, so we're going to fight for him. Oh, I forgot about the center. Forgot about the center. Whoops. And we desperately need offensive line help. We'll offer him the rest of our NIL. Is any of these guys already a verbal? Like a right tackle. Would I rather spend 25 on a 2-star right tackle or 25 on a 3-star center? I think the 3-star center. All right, Georgia State going back on the road against the 4-2 Georgia State team. Can we get our first win? Looking for our first win, excuse me, in the Sun Belt Conference. First time rocking the away jerseys in quite a while. That is the blue cat. That is one blue cat, and this is not Kentucky. But it sure does feel like it. Georgia State. I mean, honestly, kind of doing their best Kentucky impression. Nice looking stadium. It's barely filled. Kind of wasted seating, but who am I to talk? As we take the field, looking for the upset. Would be a big win on the road against a winning team. Would definitely be a nice one to get. We're gonna kick first, which is good. I like kicking first. We get the ball back at halftime. You know, can either run up the score or make the comeback we need, depending on how the first half went. They're game changers, Cameron Brown and Derek Avery Jr. So their pass game's pretty good. We're gonna have to watch out for those two. Again, their offensive line is big. 302 to our 276. Got a hand in there. Honestly, felt like he could have just grabbed it. Low-key, our secondary hasn't been bad. We've made some mistakes, but we've had clutch moments as well. That's going to be an RPO to the tight end. Almost went back towards the line of scrimmage. All right, 1st and 10 now for Georgia State. Haven't seen a run yet. Saw a play action. And we're going to see their first run. He's going to get 12 yards on that. All right, come on. Time to lock in, defense. Forces him out of bounds. Only gain of 6. God, I cannot wait for our new quarterback. I cannot wait for our new offensive lineman as well. I think that's one thing that I wish I could emphasize towards the players. Like, you will be starting day 1 of your freshman year, as long as you are a higher overall than our current guy. Breaks a tackle. Lucky that there was another defender there. Otherwise, I was going to go to the house. And it is quickly 2nd and 3, knocking on the doorsteps of the red zone. Met him in the backfield, spins off one. We were there to provide cover. Gonna play a little press zone here. Gonna be a handoff up the middle. Fell backwards, lost his forward progress. They're going for it. I don't doubt him. But man, this is a risky play if you don't get it. Well, no, it's not a risky play. It's a ballsy play. That's for sure. They got it with ease, and they're getting more. Probably the touchdown. Diving effort. Doesn't matter. Georgia State, belt to ass. Should we say ball game? Or am I giving up too early? 7-0, they take the early lead. And at least we got a win, am I right? Dan Griggs almost at 500 yards rushing. Averaging 6 a carry. That's not bad. Kind of been slow lately. Hasn't been performing the best. Although it's because mainly the offensive line has been not performing the best. So he's going to fall forward for a first down there. Gets 10. How is our quarterback already limping? He didn't even take a hit. Griggs going to get another 10 yards there. All right. Keep handing him the rock. That was a face mask. I'm sorry, what? Such an unnatural way to fall down. I guess technically not. More like a horse collar, but I guess technically not. Wilcox is tempting here. Get up and get it. Get up and get it! Ah. I need a receiver who can take it over the top of the defense. Somehow that's intercepted. I'm playing on Heisman. I'm playing on the most difficult. This is a bad pass. It was thrown on the run and he wanted to get rid of it. Kind of an arm punt. Second and 5 as this first quarter is ticking away. Counterplay. We meet him in the backfield. Loses 3. Third and 8 now. Can we get a 3 and out? Break it up. Oh my God. How? Get in his face. Do something. Big hit to the running back. Gets 4 there, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0. Georgia State dominating early. Yeah, I didn't want to play on All-American or anything. That's too easy. I like the challenge, but man, it's rough. Gonna be a run. We meet him in the backfield. Wow, I don't know if that's technically a tackle for loss. It's a gain of 0. We'll put it that way. And a 3rd and 6. Need to stop here. I'm going to try and shoot the gap. Try and shoot the gap here. Running back picks us up. Not able to get pressure the quarter. And he breaks the tackle. Oh, thank God he tripped because we got tripped by our own defender. To the tight end. We just can't make tackles. I don't know what it is. I don't know why our guys cannot make tackles. Every single time they break it up. To the end zone. We broke it up, thank goodness. It was a scary one. It felt like he had that all day and on Sunday. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing that beats cover 2. So I can't be too mad about that. That's on play calling and defensive recognition. Big hit to the running back there. I'm not saying we're trying to injure them, but if we can get their wear and tear down where they're not as explosive, it would be a great help to us. He just walks it in. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I just want to win one conference game is all. Remember when I said, what if we went undefeated in the conference? That was a good time. The beginning of this stream was a lot of fun. So far lately, hasn't been as much fun. That's a face mask. I'll take that free 15 yards right there. Tried to break his neck on that one. That's right. You can't do that. RPO on a QB draw. I'm going to pass it on over. Don't want to take the hit. 2nd and inches. This is where I want to take a shot. Take a play action shot. Deep shot. See if we can get the defenders biting. Not able to set my feet and make the throw. I think I had him open, to be fair. Just not able to make the throw. Got to get the first here. Gonna go with a standard dive. Please block. Not only do they block, we have a lane. Gonna try and make him miss with a spin. Unable to, but we get almost into the red zone. Griggs almost has 50 yards today. Another 10 yards for Griggs, and he gets us down to the 8. Been focusing a lot on our running back today. Let's see if they're ready for the quarterback. They were, but they weren't ready for McNulty as he takes it to the house. It's a 7-point game. We're not down yet. All right, we need to stop. And then we need to score. And then we get the ball at the half, which would be perfect. Can take the lead on the first possession of the half if we get a stop and score here. .248, plenty of time, 3 timeouts for both teams. Gonna run forward, get about 5 there. Wasn't pretty, but it got the job done. QB keep. Knock him. Gets 2 there, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3, big 3rd down. Do they go for it? Are they going for a run, or are they going for a play action? We're going to play it safe a little. It's an RPO. Just barely gets it. 2 minutes left. They're going to go with a little tempo. Oh, we had it! I jumped the route perfectly, too. That would have been big. Just mistimed the catch. Gonna be a run play on the right side. Make the tackle behind the line. Huge 3rd and 1. They're gonna go hurry up. We're gonna bring pressure on this 3rd down. Actually, no, we are not. Knocks the quarterback. Ball's loose. We picked it up. Don't say that was out of bounds. Do not say that was out of bounds, please. That's the risk you have with running with a quarterback. Not only does he take the big shot. Hi, Con. Welcome in. Little 6-yard pass. We'll take it. Nowhere to really go. Just want to get forward and get out of bounds. 2 yards there. 3rd and 2. Kind of in field goal range. Not really. We're going to call a timeout after that. Got the first down. Minute 13 left. I like Griggs here on the wheel. I love Griggs here on the wheel. He's down the sideline to the end zone. Touchdown! What a series of events. Tie ball game. 1 minute left. Maybe left a little bit too much clock on. But with the way our defense was playing last drive, I'm confident. Still has all 3 timeouts, Georgia State does. We can't play too conservative. Got to be ready for the big pass. They're going to run. All right. Probably going to call timeout after this. That is the case. Gonna get about 6. Second and 4 now. Direct snap to the running back. It's gonna take time off the clock, although it will reset. Nowhere to go. Quarterback gonna go down, and they're not gonna call timeout. Interesting. Play back, play pass. 30 seconds left. $25 seconds left. They're gonna call timeout. Welcome in, Kai. It's where this game always switches to the wrong player. You might have switch stick on, unironically. Just dumps it off. Clock's still gonna be running. I was playing a little safe there. I didn't want to get beat on like a screen or something. They're gonna spike it most likely. 14 seconds left. They do have a timeout. Not in field goal range just yet. 14 seconds, 2nd and 10. Need a stop here. Quarterback gonna run with it. How is he open? 6 seconds. They're gonna call timeout. Gonna go for the field goal. We're gonna try and ice him. Make him think about it a little bit. Try and get in his head. Mental games, you know? It's up. It looks right. It is. And we are just gonna run this one forward. We're not gonna worry about an interception. We're gonna take this one into the next half. There we go. Tie ball game. Who would have thought? I was giving up after the first score. 14-14 after what felt like a miraculous comeback in the half. BYU beat number 15 UCF by 3 points. Number 3 taking out number 15. Ranked Big 12 matchup. All right, we'll head back into this. Again, looking for our first Sun Belt Conference victory. Off the top post. Heard the doink. Gonna start off with a run. Got some good blocks there. Didn't feel like we were going to, but we're able to get 10 there. This Griggs up to almost 100 yards today. Two on the left side. Gonna go with McLaurin over the middle. Good call, good audible there, one-on-one. Had the advantage on the inside. Undefended blocker there. Unfortunate. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Oh, turn your head around. Third and 10, would really love to convert this. Really would. Gonna take off with the quarterback. He's gonna take a shot, but he gets the first. That's what we care about. I know you're banged up, but we need the first down. His ankle's really hurting him. Oh, come on, 19. Give us a block. Second and 6. We're going to go with another run. Shift the receiver over. See if we can pull this defender over. We can't. Breaks a tackle. Pushes forward. 1 yard is all we need. And try and power our way through. Little motion. Brings them off the line. We should be able to win this. We're able to, and we're actually in space. Griggs to the end zone. Touchdown. And he said, how about that? I'm going to eat a W. A la Jameis Winston. I'm hungry today. 121 yards and a touchdown now for Griggs, and we take the lead. All right, stop the big return. Switch over to cover 2. Just not very comfortable with. Yep, that's why. Should have gone man. Big hit, balls out again. Oh no! And he's taking it all the way. One play, one score. His second fumble recovered. And he made up for his big mistake last week, potentially. As we take a 2-score lead. That's huge. I don't know who this team is. This team is unrecognizable at this point. Okay, well now they're recognizable. That's going to be taken to the house unless we can catch up to him. We're not able to. And it's back to a 1-score game. Spoke too soon. This might be our highest scoring game of the entire season. We don't really have the breakaway speed we need because I saw the hole open up. Just not able to really shoot the gap and take it. We get caught behind 60's fat ass. And I don't mean that in a good way. That's going to be a loss of yards. I don't know why I threw that. Try and maybe go with the screenplay on this 3rd and 14. Gets a little. I mean, not a whole lot you can do in that situation. Big hit delivered. Maybe the hit six are starting to pile on. The wear and tear, potentially. Oh, that's on me. That was my guy. That was my fault. I saw him go for the handoff and I broke. First down now. Almost past the 50. Tried to spin out of it. Unable to. Gets 5 there. Don't really like our defensive linemen in coverage. I like that play, though. Only a gain of 2 brings up 3rd down. As long as we can stay with them, should be able to force a 4th down here. Quarterback going to take off. He gets met, and that's going to be a sack. Loses 5 there. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. They're going to be forced to punt. Another score here would be awesome. That kickoff return really is brutal because we could be up 2 scores right now. And we could just try and run this clock out, but unfortunately not. Griggs only going to get 1 there. Maybe the screenplay works on 2nd down. Kind of does. To get 3rd and inches. I'm anticipating pressure here. Gonna roll out right. Wagoneer, get on your wagon. Step out of bounds. Really felt like they were gonna blitz us heavy. They stacked the box there. It felt like it was coming. I'm surprised they dropped back. Breaks a tackle there. Another defender right there behind him. And he's doing push-ups. Apparently, he hasn't been doing enough today. Unfortunate. Can't really do much on that play. That play was kind of dead when the defender broke in and didn't fall for the fake. Zone coverage. Across the middle. One man to make miss. Unable to do so. I'm going for it. Low key. I'm trusting my offense. Leaving them on the field to get 2 yards. And that's what we do. We get 2 yards. Huge conversion there. Absolutely needed that. Briggs back up the middle, gets 5. He's having a heck of a day. 17 carries, 130 yards, and a touchdown. His legs are going to be tired tomorrow. Run back up the middle, gets us a good chunk. Makes it 3rd and 2nd. Very manageable. We get near the 2-minute warning. Briggs up the middle, fighting for his second, falls backwards into the end zone to get his 2nd touchdown of the day, and we take a 2-score lead. 14 points in total. Don't know really what he's doing right here, but up to 144 yards. Definitely going to be our player of the game. Might be the guy who got 2 fumbles, including a touchdown return. We'll have to see. We'll kick this off. Defense really... Okay, first off, don't allow a touchdown on this. But defense really kind of just got to play bend but don't break. Don't allow them to just quickly go down the field and score, but also don't give up a home run ball. Drops the open pass. Would have probably gotten about 5 yards there. We had a defender right there, although he might have broke that up, but... Or broken the tackle. That's going to be caught behind the line. Did a good job there of holding him. 3rd and 3 now. It's 4. They got to go for it no matter what. So this isn't the end of the game. Inaccurate throw. And this is for the ball game. We're going to bring pressure on 4th down. Stop him. Stop him. Ooh. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do not know about that one. Where's the 1st down marker? Oh, that's too close for comfort. That could be the end of the ball game. We're going to go ahead and challenge that. If we're right, it's ball game. If we're wrong, oh well. I don't think that crossed the line. They're going to say it did. All right. Had to take the shot, you know. If it's a 1-score game, maybe not. But obviously we stopped the clock there, which you don't love. Go up and get it. Ah. Had it in his hands. Could have been the dagger. To bring up 2nd down, though. It's going to be a run play. Surprised to see that this late in the game. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes, 3rd and 12 now. Again, 4 down, no matter what for this offense. As we're going to try and close this one out and get our first conference victory. Big hit. Played a little too lax there, in my opinion. Maybe my guy should have ran with him, but technically that's not his zone. All right, little too fast for my tempo, or my liking. Little too fast tempo for my liking right there. Meet him in the back of the line. Oh, that's a tactical drop right there. He holds on to that. Clock keeps rolling. Unfortunately, dropped it, but it brings up third down. Big hit delivered. Goes down. They're going to go hurry up. Got to be ready. Technically that was my guy, but I don't, again, doesn't really feel like that's my guy to cover in that situation. And they're going to score. Technically don't need an onside kick because they have all 3 timeouts, but we'll see if they go for it. They are going to go for it, so we need to recover this. And we're going to. So good field position. Just need to get a first down. That's all. First down and it's ball game. Griggs deciphering the defense. They're going to use their first timeout as expected. Griggs in the open field. We're going to take a free touchdown if they're going to give it to us. His 3rd touchdown of the day, by the way. And we've scored 42 points. That's crazy. Maybe you go down there so you could run out the clock. But honestly, Griggs deserves the touchdown. He has carried the team today. And he'll definitely be getting player of the game. That's for sure. Somehow calls that a first down. Okay. I call bullshit, but whatever. Clock's still rolling. Less than a minute. As that's down the sideline and he's out of bounds. What are we doing? It's like we're trying to give them a chance. We're giving them a fighting chance. 57 seconds. He's going to throw that one away. With defenders in his face, got knocked down there, it looked like. 52 seconds, 2nd and 10. Comeback route. Tackled behind the line, forced to use a timeout there. Still has 1 left. Gotta play over the top. Don't want to get beat over top. That's where you give up the touchdown. It's gonna be a quarterback keep. I had a spy. I don't know why that didn't matter. As they're on the 3-yard line. Big hit. He somehow gets rid of it. Somehow, some way gets rid of it. Touchdown, Georgia State. Our defense just cannot stay alive. It's going to be 42-35. They get another chance at the onside kick. We're going to recover it. That should be the ball game. And for the first time in the season, we're taking victory formation. The Ember Brotherhood, 42. Georgia State, 35. A big road victory. And our first conference victory in program history. Absolutely massive. Dan Griggs, 19 attempts, 152 yards, rushing yards, and 4 touchdowns. is your player of the game. He earned it. Whatever you think of the microtransaction hell that is NBA 2K micro, it is cool that you are bringing the era stuff to career mode. I haven't. The only thing I saw for 2K was you could do co-op. That was the only thing I saw. Which I doubt anyone's gonna do. We move on to 2 and 5. Take on our next opponent. As we get a couple commits. Javian Turner verbally commits. Steven Rutger, 3-star corner, verbally commits. And we have a Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week in Dan Griggs. Might be a National Player of the Week. No? National Offensive Player of the Week. Surprised we didn't get Defensive Conference because we had a 2 forced fumble game, but what do I know? I'm just a VTuber. We are in a recruiting battle for Dylan Moose. And we are moving up the ranks for both the quarterback and the running back. Currently number 3 for the quarterback and number 2 for the running back, but still the only ones to offer a scholarship. Number 5 on Jonas Osai. Get a couple more of these guys locked in. Be huge for the program. Absolutely huge. We're going to be taking on our second rival, UTSA, at home. Had both rival games at home, which is important for some of your grades. Now our quarterback's been pretty banged up, so we're going to go ahead and limit his practice. Actually, we're just going to do no practice for him because he's a little banged up. And I don't want to risk it. What about Griggs? Griggs is good. All right, we're about to have an ad, so I will wait for the ad break to end before we start the next game. Let's look at some of the stats we've accumulated throughout the year. Obviously not going to be great. All 3 quarterbacks have had playing time. Tyson starting us out for the year. McCutcheon filling in for him next. And then Wagoneer taking the role as of recently. He is throwing 55%, 700 total yards, 3 touchdowns, 6 picks though. That's the rough part. Rushing wise, Griggs 644 with 4 rushing touchdowns. McNulty 200 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Wagoneer almost 200 rushing yards and 4 total rushing touchdowns. Receiving wise, McLaurin leading with 28 receptions. Wow. 300 plus yards, 1 touchdown. Wilcox following up with 242 yards and a touchdown. Briggs has been our MVP. 3rd in receiving as well. Defensive wise, tackles for losses. Chinsia, Chesina, 12, followed up by Kaufman with 7, and Hill with 5. Our sack leader is also Kaufman at 3.5 sacks. Burdick with 2 and Bediku with 2. Interceptions, we got 2 from... Okay, he's our best defensive player as well. Clyde Hill with an interception and then Ham with an interception. We've had a couple fumbles. 2 for Clyde Hill, 2 for Josh Drake, 1 for Chuck Long. He chucked that one long, am I right? And then obviously the 1 touchdown for Clyde Hill last week. Fun stuff. Absolutely fun stuff. Alrighty. Got another minute on the ads, so we will, again, just keep waiting. be mod, please? I don't just give out random mods, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Maybe if you hang around for a while, you know, kind of build a relationship, and then I can trust you, and yeah, for sure we can open it up. All right, ads are coming up, or completing soon. Welcome back from the ads, y'all. We waited, but we're gonna be taking on our other rival, the University of Texas of San Antonio, at home again. So we got lucky with both rivalry games. I'm not quite sure if we have any visitors. We're gonna go with the default crowd pattern. We've done some different crowd patterns here and there. We'll go with the default one for now. Alrighty, big matchup here. Could get a second win. No, yeah, could get a second win in the conference. And get us closer to 500. 6 wins and we're in a bowl game. That's amazing. Our goal this year was 4. Can we get there? Number 3 calling 89, a small man. Said, sit down. Kick it away as the crowd is starting to fill out the stadium a little bit more. Big rivalry game helps with that, but also recent victories. Only one meeting last year, the Brotherhood taking the inaugural win over UTSA. See if they can keep that streak going, or if UTSA is going to get their first win of the rivalry. It's going to be a run play going up the middle. Going to get 4 yards to start us out. Whole new team. Got to learn their tendencies. Got to learn what they like, what they play. Can't expect Georgia State when you're playing San Antonio. Just wouldn't make sense. Unless there's a San Antonio in Georgia. But to my knowledge, there's not. 3rd and 5 now. We're going to send some heat. What was that? I don't know what happened there. Kind of an awkward play. Do-si-doed. Again, UTSA, the better team. Both physically, attribute-wise, speed-wise, everything. So we're really punching up. I'm gonna switch to a man coverage. Probably a bad idea as he throws a little out route that gets him 15-ish, I'll call it. First and 10 now at the 50. A lot of options for this UTSA team. Big hit as the ball gets delivered. That's going to be dropped. 2nd and 10 now. That's what you like to see. Gonna shift the D-line. And we're gonna meet him in the backfield. Or maybe at the line. 3rd down now. Can we get a stop? Need the crowd's help here. Need everyone on their feet. Ball's out! Quarterback hit as he threw it, and it was a fumble. Forcing the punt. Pressure got to him, and we took advantage. What more can you say? Breaks a tackle, kind of shrugged him off, gets to the 29. A nice return on what was looking to be pinned back deep in your own end. Griggs, obviously, Had some brilliance last week, getting 152 yards. 4 total touchdowns, I believe. 3 total touchdowns. 2 rushing and 1 receiving. All right, gonna get some motion here. Bad read. I did not read that correctly. Bad just all around on my part. Single coverage on the left side. Are you kidding me? Riggs is gonna get the first down. I mean, I got 3 guys on the left and 1 defender's over there. I'll take that all day. Riggs up the middle gets 5. Excuse me, McNulty. Not Griggs. Probably anticipating the run a little bit after last week's game. We get a singular yard. Screens really have not been working for me. I don't know what it is. I think it's mainly my offensive line, but they are not working. Make the catch. Falls down with it, Wilcox. 13 yards on the play. Ah, we had a mismatch. I just needed time. Just needed time. Kind of a similar concept here. Can't make the catch. I didn't realize there'd be the bar would be showing there. And it's 3rd down and 19. Well, what started off as a really good drive has gone sour very fast. Gonna throw it away, or try to at the least. Make this punt a little bit better. Decided to put a little backspin on it. Not sure if that hurt us more than helped, but I didn't want to take the chance on a touchback. So far, -2 rushing yards. That's not bad. That is bad, I mean. Excuse me. That's not bad. What am I saying? First down now. That didn't feel like the play I called. Second and 6 now. Defense did a good job last time. That time was underthrown. Let's bring up 3rd and 6. It's the kind of plays you like. Switch to a cover 2 here. We read that! Hill with an interception! Back-to-back games where he has a turnover. We were right there the entire time. I don't know what he saw. Clyde Hill taking over this defense. All right, didn't know the quarterback was the first option there, but all right. That's double coverage. What am I doing? Offensive pass interference? What? How was that offensive pass interference? Whatever. Safety's coming in. McNulty could be wide open on the wheel route. Okay, or the lineman's wide open. We went from being in field goal range to having to punt. This is crazy. That's going to be right on the line. Good thing I hit backspin. And that died. Wow. Safety time? Question mark? Can we get pressure? Second and 9 now, back in their own end zone. I took the worst possible defensive route for that. That was my guy, and I just never covered him. First and 10 now. RPO. Big hit to the tight end. That's a big play. That is a big play. Be a check down to the running back. He takes what seemed like a head-on collision. Their offensive lineman went down. Might make the pass rush get home a little easier. RPO. Oh, the defender's right there. Just reach an arm out. Unlucky. Past the 50 now. UTSA starting to roll. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Not a whole lot of offense. Except for the past 2 minutes, that is. Big hit to the wide receiver. Thought I could jar that ball loose. Maybe break up the catch, but unfortunately he held on. Clock running, minute 30 left. Gonna be a run play, gonna be a negative yards there, only one, as he did have forward progress. Another run, or not run, pass. Clock going real close down. Less than 40 seconds left. Can we hold him to a field goal here? Nope, they're going to get the first. And they are going hurry up mode. Clock's still running, 30 seconds. They have 3 timeouts. I don't know why they're going hurry up. Second and 3, come on. Get a stop. Big hit! They're not going to call timeout? 10 seconds, 3rd and 9. Four seconds, they're calling timeout. What a stop by the defense to stop the bleeding. Only give up 3. Honestly, not bad. It felt dire, like they were about to score. Score a touchdown, that is. Really buckled down there. Run this out because there's no point not to. We're just going to run anyways. We get the ball at the start of the second half, but it is 3-0, a very low-scoring game here in the Inferno. Or the Furnace, excuse me. UTSA up 3-0 right now. Let's take a look around the country. Texas, number 2, tied at halftime versus number 4, or unranked 4 and 5 Kentucky. Arch Manning, 12 for 15, but only 81 yards. 1 touchdown. Not too effective. Also got Missouri losing to unranked Arkansas. Number 6 Michigan losing to ranked Rutgers. That's surprising to see. All right, offense gonna need to wake up. We receive second half started. Griggs gonna run out to the 23-yard line. I want to give us a little bit more room over here on the left side for this kind of zig corner. Wilcox with space, with room to run, one man to beat. Gets tackled, not able to break the, or to juke him out. But a huge pickup to start this second half. Read option, we're going to keep it the quarterback. Takes a hit, gets 3 yards. That's bad. Why did I throw that? I literally, as I saw it, I knew it was a bad pass. Why did I throw that? I'm an idiot. Literally, I mean, I have this wide open. If I throw it the ball here to square, this is open. I literally threw it into double coverage. What is wrong with me? We are run play. I hate when I have a blitz and they run right into the blitz and they beat it. It's the most annoying thing. It's like, what are you supposed to do at that point? You're already blitzing. Loss of 1 yard there. Crowd getting loud. 3rd and 3 here. I don't know how he made that throw. Felt like we were there the entire time. But it's first down. Not going anywhere, only getting a yard there on that one. We'll do a zone blitz here, bring the safety in. Can't cover everything. You gotta get pressure to him. If they're not running and we're blitzing, you have to get pressure. Not going anywhere there. Somehow 2 yards. Get a hand up. What are we paying you for? Quarterback, keep rocking. Hit him hard. If he's going to keep it, we're going to make him pay. We're going to have to take Hill out. He's a little banged up. Makes the tackle. 3rd and 2. They're on the goal line. Somehow we hold through. And they're going for it. I mean, I don't blame them. Quarterback keep. We get the stop. Big play by the defense. Now we're on our goal line. But we needed that. Just got to get out of our own end zone. That should do it a little bit. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. Still a 3-point game. Pretty even target selection by the opposing quarterback. Really need to convert this. That's not the read. Well, maybe it is. Make it miss. Ah. I'd love to go for it, trust. Whoa, 25-mile-an-hour wind. Holy cow. Oh my God, we punted that one far. What a punt from his own like 8 to the 23. The wind really helped us there. Need another stop. Defense kind of getting burnt unless it's the red zone. Good job stopping the first down play right there. Everyone's getting injured on the defense. Ah, thought I was with him. We're bringing pressure here. Breaks off a tackle. We stop him there. Okay. Some people really hurting out here. Oh, he found the hole. Got to make the touchdown saving tackle. Someone make a hit, please. We really cannot afford to give up a touchdown. Field goal we can settle with. Touchdown is not allowed. Come on, our run defense has been solid all day. GTA 6 gameplay leaked and it's crazy how realistic it looks. I'll have to take a look at it. Come on. Dig in, defense. God! Still plenty of time. Have all 3 timeouts. I timed it and had the jump. Now 9 points doesn't do anything, I guess. I mean, technically it makes us win on a touchdown and a field goal instead of a tie, but hate when I see that and it's like, oh yeah, you're kind of screwed. You timed it up, but we don't like you. Gonna get it and get out of bounds. Very late hit. I don't know why those are not called. I like triangle here if it's single coverage. Stays on his feet. I'm gonna go with a little tempo here. Oh, we have an injury. Never mind. Was gonna go with tempo. Hit as we threw it, just no time. Do I trust the screen again? That's why you don't trust the fucking screen. All right, this is the game right here. Can we convert? Pressure brought, gets out of bounds. We want to keep the 2-minute warning if we can. That'd be big. Somehow, I feel like he should have caught that all day, but drops it. Again, hit as we threw it. No time. Getting real sick and tired of this offensive line, man. Real sick of it. Why are you... Okay, I hate this in real life too. I hate when a wide receiver jumps for a ball. Just catch it. That ball's not high. Just catch. Why are you jumping? There's no reason to jump. You're making it worse for yourself. How are we still in this ball game? Go up and get it. He came. No, he didn't. I thought he came down with it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No! That's not what I fucking threw. That's ball game. That's just let him take it for a touchdown. That's ball game. I didn't mean to hold down the ball or hold down the square for so long. I wanted to throw a jump ball. Fucking ridiculous. Well, now it's over. It's a 3-possession game. What little hope we had is gone. Might as well try a screen now. See if it would work. Like, get out and block. What is this point of a screen if you're not going to block? That's a good play right there. Big hit. You'll live, though. Gotta call timeout. Third down, big third down here. I mean, not really. Gonna go to the flat. Parker gonna make the catch. Gotta keep going, hurry up. Gets out of bounds. Perfect. This is the exact same play, but flipped. We'll call timeout there. I hate when this game is like, oh, throw a bullet pass to circle. He's wide open. And then it's... Why even show that? Just fucking need the ball, number 13, you fucking prick. And we get shut out at home by our rival. That's embarrassing. That's honestly embarrassing. After holding them to 3 points in the first half. That is embarrassing. Welcome in, Kit Kat. You just watched me get absolutely railed. Jacob DeBoy verbally commits. Matthew Coates verbally commits. Dylan Moose hard commits, excuse me. At least we're getting our recruits. Would a coach get fined by NCAA if he swore as much as you do? No, coaches actually swear a lot more than I do. Yeah, who's in? Do we think maybe we're making the college football playoffs? I don't know enough recruiting hours. Honestly, we don't need him. I think we have an outside chance, just maybe. The committee's scared to do the right thing. Like, just looking at our team, top 50 recruit class is really good for us. Number 1 in the conference, that's really, really good for us. Means we're gonna be good in the future. But I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I am hungry. I need to go eat something, so I'm gonna go ahead and end today. If you're watching, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate you joining. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you hit the follow button. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. Twitch, stay along. We'll do our raid. YouTube and TikTok, I appreciate y'all joining, and I will see y'all later.